Alright, hey guys. Today I'm just gonna be drawing a couple of faces. It's the thing I'm most comfortable doing, and this is my first video, so I thought that I'd just start off, easy. I'm just doing a kind of a front-on face, like a standard, simple kind of thing. I'm using Procreate, in case you were wondering, except this is like a really janky version that I got for free, like 10 years ago or something. So it hasn't got all the features that usually they have, but good enough for my purposes, and it was free, so works for me. But yeah, I just thought today would be kind of a chill day, just sketching. I guess this is kind of like a video diary. I've never really kept diaries before, to be honest. When I was little, I had one. But like when I was really little, so the spelling was horrid. Sometimes I go back and look at it and I just laugh at how dumb I was when I was a little kid. Oh, whoops. That's not the right thing. But yeah, when I was little, I kept the diary for it wasn't long, it was like a phase, maybe gosh, these eyes are not even, maybe like a couple days or something. I never remembered to actually write in it, but it was like a really nice looking journal. It was pink, had peace signs all over it. I got it for my birthday from one of my friends. I forget how old I was, but it was a birthday present, and I thought it looked so cool. So I was like, do you know what I should do? I should write a diary and use this journal because it's such a cool journal. And the pages had silver on the outside. How do you say, just the edges, the pages themselves weren't silver, but the edges were, so when you saw the book sitting on the shelf, or I guess the binding was facing outward, but I guess if you put the book the wrong way on the shelf, you would just see silver. And I thought that was super cool. Honestly, I still think it's super cool because books should be more colorful, sure, a normal standard book, cream colored, very nice, classic, but colorful books, does that not sound nice? But yeah, so it was a very short phase because I always forgot to, but I just randomly get the urge to write sometimes, and I write in cursive. Well, not really. I write in a mix between cursive and print because cursive is faster, but I make a lot of spelling errors when I write in cursive, so I guess it's a nice mix. And so sometimes when I just had the urge to handwrite, just because everything's digital right now, I'm digitally drawing, I would just open the diary and write random stuff, not even things you would write in a diary, like song lyrics or whatever just happened to come to mind. There's a lot of nonsense in there. But yeah, I guess this is a video diary. I didn't really talk about my day, what happened today. Nothing, really. I went to class. Today, I only had one class, so it's pretty nice. I have to get a COVID test in half an hour because just for surveillance testing, I'm in college. And they make us test a couple times a week just to see, in case. So it's kind of annoying right now because it's pouring outside and I don't really want to go out in the rain, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. This is a nice looking face, very standard head on. Should I color her? I don't know. I'll move on. But yeah, this is it's a nice mellow day, I guess. My tests, my midterms just finished like earlier this week, so I'm chilling. I mean, I have other stuff to do. I'm just kind of not in the mood to do it, so I'm drawing instead. I've started drawing a lot more since coming to college, just because, I don't know, got on the urge to draw more, I guess. Got bitten by the drawing bug. I used to not do, like, I've only really recently started doing digital art. Before, my art was mostly just me doodling in the corners of my notebook while in class, because my attention span is like not good at all. And like usually, like for lectures and stuff, I usually not the best at paying attention. If I need to study, I'll just crack open a textbook and figure it out myself. But I guess with everything being online and stuff, it's like even more so just me not paying attention and doing whatever I want, which is probably bad. But at this point, it's like whatever. But yeah, I think this will be a dude. Give him a dude hair, or should I give him long hair? Do a man bun. How do man buns work? Never drawn a man bun before, not gonna lie. And then do they like this hair is long, right? We can have a lock coming out. And then I guess no sideburns. No sideburns for man buns. Then I guess be shaved. Does that look cute? What would it look like without the bun though? I mean, I don't know. Some of my friends shaved the under of their, I don't really know what it's called, but it's really cute when, I don't know if I've seen guys, but on girls it's cute. I think it's like, I guess it lessens the volume, right? My hair is like, I have a lot of it, so I get it. Kind of sometimes need to just don't like this body. Oh, okay, maybe I can make it so that this body's kind of facing this. I like necklines. Necklines are super important, I think. I'm not like a professional drawer person or anything. This is just doodling for funsies. So you can see my anatomy, maybe not the best. Anatomy and physiology, not a class that I would like to take. How's he? I like the little lock coming out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of doing whatever right now. Like I said, I mean, I have stuff to do, but I'm really not in the mood to do it. So for now, we're just chilling and sketching, and eventually I'll have to stop and actually get work done. But I could not do that right now, so we're not. For 3/4 profiles, or I don't know if this is really 3/4, but for I guess side but not fully side profiles, the nose is hard to balance sometimes. The lips usually are okay, and the eyes are usually fine as well once I mean, to an extent. But the nose is sometimes just like, do I put in the other nostril? Like, does that make sense? Like, should I do that? Oops. That doesn't look right. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? Is it a slow day for you as well? Like a nice one? My friend today, he has one of his midterms, so he's a bit stressed. And then, like, his midterms, like, we don't have a midterm week here. It's just whenever the college, the teachers. I mean, I guess, well, the online ones, I think the teachers decide when, but the in-person ones, you know, depending on what classes you're taking, is determined by the college, because they have to find space. And mine were all like earlier, so they were like last week and this week, but his are all like this coming week, so it's gonna be a bit rough. Ooh, crazy hair. My hair is personally the most boring hair you could possibly think of. It's like stick straight, but I'm also a very lazy person and it's low maintenance, so I really can't complain. But I like drawing. Really, I mean, not really crazy hair, because my creativity is not. I mean, let me think. The limits to hair, I mean, there's Crazy Hair Day, right? Crazy Hair Day is like not really a thing anymore, though. I think, like, I don't know, the craziest people get, I mean, there's like that soda bottle hairdo that people do. That's the craziest I've ever seen. But it's like, at this point, like, so many people have done it, it's like, I don't know. But what did I do for crazy? I just did like the classics, you know, like 3 braids, like a braid, like the pigtails, but like one of them's, actually my hair's a little too short for that. It was, honestly, I didn't have that many options. My hair is pretty short. It's like to my chin-ish. So the Crazy Hair Day was never like a big thing that I did, but some of my friends did it. I mean, it was more of an elementary school thing. By the time you got to middle school, even though they still had events like that, like, nobody actually participated. But then when you get to high school, like, the freshies like to do stuff, but then they get laughed at for doing stuff because they're freshies and they get laughed at for everything. Gosh, I remember being a freshie. It was the best. Oh no. You could draw the little highlight. Should I color these? Maybe I should color these. My coloring is like pretty bad because I haven't been doing digital art all that for very long. And like what am I saying? Sorry. And is that too red? Maybe. She looks like she's sunburned. Like when I used to sketch, it's just like, it'd just be me and a pencil, so like color was not, like, I never used, I mean, I have colored pencils, I guess, but it's more for like school project-esque kind of thing. I was very much into art when I was younger, but it was more painting not sketching. Like, I did sketches as well, but they were just pencil sketches. Like, I never really dove into colored pencils and markers and stuff. Like, gosh, I see, like, so many people use Copic markers. Those seem super cool, but I can't justify purchasing them just yet, so I'm just doing some digital stuff with color, trying to work on my color theory, because color theory is not my strong suit, and honestly I envy those who it is their strong suit, because it's difficult. It's very difficult. But yeah, it's a very, I don't know, skin tones are so, like, they're so based on preference, you know? Like, I've seen people who draw skin tones, like, very, very, very realistically. And, like, sometimes I try to do that, but also I think it's so fun to have, like, a super saturated, I guess it's not everybody's style, but I think it's so, like, neat to see a super saturated skin tone, just because it's, like, I don't know, it's just color. I love color. I'm not a black and white kind of person. Although, to be honest, my wardrobe, it's not all black and white. I don't wear black all that often at all, actually. But it's pretty much blue and white. Mostly just blue. I wear a lot of blue. And my wardrobe is like, I don't know. I guess it's kind of small, considering. I wear, like, the same 3 shirts every day. Well, every season, I guess. Like, my summer shirts are different than my winter shirts, obviously. I don't think I could survive otherwise, because the temperature difference is so high. But, what color should I make her eyes? Maybe just this brown. But, yeah, I wore mostly, what color? Blue. Blush. What about you guys? What color is your wardrobe mostly consist? Or are you, like, a really rainbow, like, all colors kind of person? I respect that. Like, honestly, people who have, like, a sense of style, I envy you. My style is kind of just, like, whatever I happen to feel like wearing that day. So I have, like, guys' clothes in my closet. I'll wear, like, you know, clothes found in the boys section, but also wear, like, really girly, like, dresses and skirts and stuff. And it just really depends on my mood. And sometimes it doesn't even depend on the temperature. Sometimes it'll just be like, don't feel like wearing pants today. So even though it's, like, 40 degrees outside, Fahrenheit, not Celsius. That'd be insane if it was Celsius. I'll just wear a dress or a skirt and no leggings, because leggings count as pants. She's a very red girl, orangey. She's burnt orange. That's her name now, Sienna. But yeah. My wardrobe, my wardrobe is kind of a mess. It's just whatever in the world I happen to like. So I had a phase, I mean, I'm still in it, I guess, where I wore a lot of dinosaurs. So I have dinosaur sweaters and dinosaur hoodies, and that's about it, but I wear them all the time. I wore it yesterday, a dinosaur themed shirt. But like I said, I'm also, like, fairly girly sometimes when it comes to clothing choices. So Does that look cool? What about you guys? Have you found your like style yet? Or are you more of just like, whatever in the world kind of thing? Or like do you guys not really like focus on style but more on like comfort or something? Are you a hoodie and sweatpants kind of person? I am not. I mean, I like hoodies just fine. Sweatpants I like can't stand. I don't like sweatpants. They are just they're too much like pajama pants. Like they make me feel unprepared to face life. Like I need to, like sometimes getting dressed is like putting on armor or something, just so like you feel kind of ready to face the day, and sweatpants just don't do that for me. So I'm always wearing jeans or like a dress or something, never sweatpants. But my brother, he loves sweatpants. He doesn't understand why and my entire family actually loves sweatpants. And like this recently with like online classes and whatever, everyone was at home and they were just lounging around in their sweatpants, and every morning I insisted on like getting dressed, putting on jeans and like a shirt, like a nice one, not just like a random hoodie. I mean, sometimes I put on a random hoodie, but usually I tried to clean up, and my family was just like, why would you do that to yourself? Like, it's so much more work. But I just felt the need, the need to prepare myself. Let's see. Deeper. More undertones of cool versus not cool. Warm. Can you tell my color theory sucks? Oh, she looks scary. Kind of reminds me of Sokka. Maybe that's where I got the inspo from. Let me try and make it into Sokka. Make him into Sokka. Let's see what Sokka's skin tone like. It's more Sokka's. It's like, I don't know. I'm doing this off memory, but I think it's like more like this. That might be too light. I think that's more of a Sokka skin tone. I should really search up a reference of him though. Let me just real quick. Sokka. Me typing in my passcode wrong like 5 times. Sokka. Yeah, his skin tone's more like this one. Excuse me. Why can't you load images of Sokka? Oh, there we go. He's, I think, yellow or... more like this. Oh, no, too yellow. Something like this, maybe. I think that's a good match. Let's see. Sokka. I mean, okay, so then his hair bit is like a grade version, I guess. Like the shaved bit. And then his hair is dark. dark, like my hair. My hair is dark. It's very dark brown. Make the ear not hair colored. Okay, Sokka. What kind of shadows? I think they're warmer shadows. Have you guys watched Avatar? I watched it for the first time, like, recently, actually. I mean, not that recently, but it was during quarantine. It was when Netflix came out with it, like, a couple months ago. Came out with the Nickelodeon, like, put it on their service, not the Netflix version that I hear is coming up. But yeah, I watched it for the first time. Like, Avatar was not part of my childhood experiences. I didn't watch TV that much when I was a kid. It was more books. I mean, I wasn't, like, allowed to watch TV. My attention span is, like, 2. So TV was never, like, I couldn't sit still long enough to actually watch television. And my parents, like, they weren't like, oh, like, they didn't, like, encourage, they weren't like, oh, TV is bad. But they weren't like, just sit there and watch TV. So, like, they didn't tell me to watch television. I know some of my friends' parents were, like, more like, you know, if you're done with your homework, like, as a reward, you can watch television, or, like, something like that. But I was never told, like, you can watch TV. I wasn't never told you can't either. But I guess, I don't know. It was just, like, whatever I felt like doing. And watching TV apparently wasn't one of those things. What did I even do as a kid? Honestly, I was such a nerd. I just read a lot as a child. I don't read as much now, which is kind of sad. But I guess we all grow out of things we love. I can get back into it. It's just, I don't know. It feels like I read a lot actually, just like online, but not like actual novels or anything, you know, just like random articles, like whatever, like Wikipedia, late night Wikipedia binges, you know how they go. Just like absorbing information that's most likely gonna be useless, but knowledge is power, you know. And that just made me look old. It's just strange, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it, how you can go from, like, really, really loving books, reading. Like, I read so much when I was a child. I read like a book a day. Like, it was, the library was like, I never bought my own books. I just went to the library. I went there so often. Once I went there, like, over summer break. Once I went there, like, 3 times in a day. I was just like, actually, that was a kind of a weird, like, a special circumstance too, though, because I was volunteering there, or I was not volunteering there. I was volunteering my time because I was painting a mural for their summer program, like not a mural, like a banner or something, and they were providing the paints and stuff. So I, like, ran out of a color or something, so I was just walking back and forth, getting paints and stuff. It's Haka water. Yeah, and I just ended up there, like, going, like, 3 times in a day, just walking to the library. The library was, like, within the mile, so it was pretty easy to walk there. And yeah, I just went there super often. My mother yelled at me for going to the library too much before. But now she's trying to get me to read more, so like, my, how the turntables. But yeah, I'm not gonna color the shirt actually. This is Sokka. His eyes are a little weird. I don't know what to do about them. Like a little light. It's too bright light. Coffee colored. What's coffee colored? I don't drink coffee. Is coffee like really dark? I mean, I guess it depends how much milk you put into it. My friends drink, well, one of my friends drinks like mochas. Those are pretty dark, I guess, because of the added chocolate. And my other friend, I don't know what she drinks, but her drink is usually pretty light colored, so I assume it's pretty sweet. I am not a coffee person. I don't like the taste of caffeine. It bothers me. It's like grainy almost. You can like taste it, and it leaves a weird feeling in your mouth. So I also avoid like caffeinated teas, caffeinated sodas, anything caffeinated really. Caffeinated chocolates, or like all chocolate is caffeinated, I think, but like the ones that really have a lot, I avoid those as well, just because I can't handle it. I'm weak like that. Anyway, Sokka. Does it look like him? I mean, the hairstyle, the hairdo is kind of distinctive, although Sokka's hairdo is kind of, like, it's very, like this is his face. Like, it's very pointy. Do mini Sokka. Let's see. Potato Sokka. Look at that jawline. Oh wait, Sokka has blue eyes. I'm a dum-dum. Okay, time to make these eyes blue. What kind of blue are your eyes? Honestly, kind of a warm blue. Not. That looks kind of weird. Let me see. Let me see. It's always blue eyes. Blue eyes are pretty. I have brown eyes. Brown eyes are pretty too. I like my eyes. They're very, very dark eyes, but they're pretty. Ooh. Why? Oh, because opacity is 0. That do it. Does that look like more like Sokka? Honestly, I think the brown-eyed version looked more like him. But maybe I'm just being weird. Okay, it's about time for me to go get my COVID test, so I'm just gonna end this here. They'll be left uncolored, I guess. I can, like, maybe, what color should they be? Purple? Purple's a nice color. I want, like a dull purple, gray purple. They're so pretty colors. outline them. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. Cutie pies. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed me. Oh. I hope you enjoyed me blabbering on for however long this is. And maybe I'll do another one of these. So, see ya.